Okay, welcome back to Arisen. Let's see where we could go from here. I've just made my pawn, and I think what I could do is see if I can recruit another one to make up a party. These rift stones let you get access to this little void area where other people's pawns can wander around, and you can choose to hire them. You also find them in the game walking around at random, whether it's your friends or others, or even just random ones of different levels. It just adds a little bit more immersion to the game. So it's trying to summon anything of my level, possibly, or my friends like Dante. He's one that I hired right back when I first started playing. He's now level 140, a little bit out my price range. So instead of just looking at the ones that are randomly walking around, what I'm going to do is go to the stone and search for pawns by my level. Yeah, if I keep to the same level, they don't cost anything. These are things. RC stands for Rift Crystals. You get them from random drops. You earn them if someone hires your pawn. And if you go above the level that you are, it starts to cost. If it's the same level or they're a friend, it's 0. And if it's below, it's 0 as well. I think you get slightly more XP if they're lower level than you as well. So good for leveling if you don't hire anyone. But I like to have a full party. It adds a lot more to the game. So let's see if we can find any level 56 ones. Excellent. So because I'm a warrior and I have an archer, I'm going to hire a healer type, hopefully, which will be a mage and maybe another damage dealer. So a warrior type. Let's have a look. Now you can see that the names, the icons down the left tell you what class they are. So that's a fighter, mage, sorceress. They're damage mages. It's the strider, I think. Is that the rogue? Ranger. There's the warrior icons. They're damage dealers. If you browse through, you can find out the actual classes just from there. The gender, what moves they've got. Ooh. So it means this one's owned by someone who's at least typing in Japanese. Let's see what Rose is like. And I needed a healer, so I want someone who has what's it called? Anodyne. There we go. High Anodyne would be better. Halidom is, I believe, a cleanse spell screen. Holy Affinity. Grand Ingle is a fire spell, like a top end fire spell. Let's try them. I'll take a couple more just to look at. Could be quite useful to check out a couple of different types. Maybe a warrior could be useful. They don't have many moves. But my guess is they probably don't need a lot. I've played a warrior though, so maybe they only get primary attack skills. Right, so once you've done that, I could go goodbye Rook, because I dislike how much you talk. When you talk to them in here, you get the option to view them, add them to your favourites, or get rid of them.
May our paths.
No, bye-bye. Okay. So, let's have a look. The orange glow means these are the ones that I've chosen. Okay. She looks alright. Rose, see, a lot of them are going to be wearing these queen's robes, just because they are ridiculously overpowered. But I like someone who's put a bit of effort to their characters. Cadence. Now, which was... Right, one of these mages will be mine. I like Cadence.
Yes, Arisen.
We have 4-star rating. People are lazy, they just put in 3. Primary skills seem good, secondary skills seem good. Enter a contract. Thank you. And now she's blue, she's in my party. And then a damage dealer. So either Silverius, Nikita,
Yes, Arisen.
Again, 4 stars, maxed out proficiency. No secondaries, but some silk lingerie, of course. Some pretty good gear, though. I mean, obviously being into the end game content, that will do.
I am honored to travel with you.
Thank you. Okay, so I have my party. I mean, you can look at like ones that are like top ranked. Have a look at them and just be like, wow. Cost 5 million rift crystals. Infinite level. I'm guessing that means they're maxed out. Wow. It's quite crazy. When you started off, the only ones that got to the top here were ones that were actually released by Capcom. Username, I'm your waifu. Nice, interesting. But I've got my party, so let's exit. Exit the rift. And on with the playing. Here's my party. Let's see how chatty they are. Oh.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard, should you wish it.
Oh, combat tutorial.
The men of the enlistment corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you? Let me be clear from the outset. I'm a harsh master, whoever the king. You'll complete 3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need more than raw muscle here. If you
not really.
find the task too difficult to manage, you might reconsider your party.
Well, I'm not a ranged person, so this actually has a little bit of a higher challenge. Normally I'll just stand back and shoot.
Here. You can choose among them if you care to. The first task is carrying freight. All the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this, many hands, light will begin as soon as you're prepared.
See,
just give the word.
This is why you get a party of 4 people, because it makes the training section so
Your task
easy.
is to haul all of the freight before my count ends.
I got that the first time. Right, let's go. AI's pretty good at this, so should be okay. Yeah, you got these crates, you have to pick them up and carry them to a big green circle near the entrance. There we go. There should be an option to skip this. Ooh. I'm going to go for one of the furthest ones. Pick it up, jump down. And there we go. See, notice my companion's already done hers. She's done this before. Well, they all have, technically. There we go. Come on, Cadence.
We must hurry. There's no time.
Put it down. Put it down.
Enough!
Did we do it?
Well done. Meet
Yeah.
each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior before long. Next is combat training. You'll face my scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends.
Yeah, it's a really tough army.
A large group will be of help again, but you must choose your companions wisely. A company all doing the same thing is less effective than using a varied approach. Choose well.
Huh, some variations to the subtitles.
We'll begin as soon as you're prepared.
I'm ready.
You'll set about destroying scarecrows this time. Get them all before my count ends.
Okay.
Scarecrow's weak to blows.
So the red ones are weak to physical attacks, which is why an archer works really well here.
I'll catch the sparrows near, sir.
Come on. Where's the...
Hurry. There's no time.
Well, where's the last one? Oh, it is up there. I couldn't see it from the side.
Scarecrow's weak to blows. It'll take more than that.
Enough!
Well done, party members.
Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior before long.
Yay.
Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last.
There are two sorts of scarecrow, each with its own weakness.
Yeah, blue ones for
One
magic.
falls only to steel and brute force. The other.
If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll vary your party and your tactics until you find success.
Well, hopefully
Use your
the
head.
mage that I've hired will know this.
Well, it's back to this camp.
Yeah, destroy them all. I get that.
Force alert will topple it. I'll back with a spell.
Thank you, Cadence.
The deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
Have we got them all?
I've had
Enough!
Yay! That was
That's
quick.
the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior.
To knock down some scarecrows. See, we are mighty. Yeah, as long as you've got one mage in your party, that's not a problem.
Well done! You've completed your training. See now the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. You'll learn the rest from actual combat.
There we go. We win. And the red bits mean that they know something about the quest that I'm currently on, which is floral delivery. I need to go back. You can talk to them.
We'd best keep our party full. No harm in being prepared.
Oh, she wants to feedback about that last quest. Fair enough. Okay, finished all the training, done all the things, time to leave the training area.
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the corps in combat. It is closed. Seems we need dispensation pass.
Well met, sir.
Thank you, Satsuki, for
Back to
telling me it's
Cassidy's
closed.
prison?
I haven't taught her to not speak yet. Ah! Oh, and there's a quest there. I'll not take that one yet. That is kind of the story quest at this section. Hello? Totally not creepy or evil or looking like Emperor Palpatine. Trademark LucasArts and Disney. Right, yeah.
Touch a wrist stone.
Have all you need? We are an inn first and foremost, but we offer more than simple lodging.
Thank you,
We
Ekbal.
can safeguard your belongings or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick, any you like.
So first off, let's get Satsuki tooled up. Switch across to Satsuki. Weapons-wise, we need daggers and a bow. I was going to say is Crimson Teeth my best one, but Dragon's Vein, so it's an end game dagger. They look really cool, right? You only get that for defeating a specific boss. And then we need a secondary weapon, being a longbow. Sylvan bow, direwolf bow. Is the direwolf what the best I've got? I think it must be. I haven't upgraded that in a while, so okay. And again, I think last time I had her running around in the Queen's robes, the whole thing. They got fantastic magic defense on there. I never beat it. I'm not going to beat it either, but I'll still go with clothing because I can. Right. Possibly dragon leather. Let's see if I could find anything better than this. I want her physical defense to be quite high, I think, for this. Normally I try and work out what's got the highest overall armor, but for now, I'm just going to go with physical defense. I think that's possibly it. Cool. Arbs. I've probably got way better wizarding gloves. Assembling sleeves. Okay. Legs. You can actually sort this, which I don't know why I'm not doing, by defenses. So let's go for clothing. I don't have a lot of clothing, but cotton hosen. So you just get better the further down it goes. Alright, okay. So chainmail skirt and There we go, braided hosen. It's looking much more like a archer type. Again, sort by defense. She could have the ebon neck wrap. Looks kind of cool. She's going to need the rings that were for dagger users. I only have one of them. So it doesn't really matter which other one you put on. And helmet, sort by defense. The golden lion helm. Yeah, why not? There we go. So she's fully tooled up. See if I can learn some skills. I have 6,000 discipline. And use this to upgrade skills. It's a good idea to go for core skills early on, because these are permanent passive buffs or upgrades. So an advanced form of base skill, adding a new pattern of slashes. So I'll take that one. Take down, advanced form allows you to tackle. Oh, appends a tackle to a forceful jab. Fair enough. Augments, you can already equip I think 8 of these. And you keep all of them that you've got across all the classes, so it's a great way to try and build up your own customized skill set. Half the stamina when you lift, I'll learn it anyway. Extends the limits of your health, useful for a warrior. Secret augments you don't get until like later on. Then you've got your specific weapon skills, which could only be used if you wield that weapon, but if the class crosses over, you keep those skills as well. So if I moved up to a spell sword, you still use a sword, so I'd keep all the sword skills. Flying enemies, useful. Broad cut and dusk toss. So throws an enemy in the air. And evasive move. Shield strike. Nice crowd control stuff. Launches allies into the air. Unleashes a barrage of strikes using the shield. Cool. Let's see if Satsuki can learn anything. Core skills, engrave. So, knife flurry. More knife skills. I prefer to be an archer though. I haven't got the discipline. Triad shot's useful. Take that. Okay, changing enabled skills. So for daggers, no new skills there. Threefold arrow and triad shot. There we go. If you don't equip them, they won't use them. So you can actually just leave them with one skill if you only want them to use that one. Bearing in mind, they still cost stamina. Okay, I have quite a lot of skills from the mage here, so no, some of these are going to be useless for the archer. Difficult to knock spells while knock off your feet while casting spells. Enchantments to persist, reduce damage from magic. Might as well put that on. Reduces damage sustained in magic attacks. I don't know if that means while casting or someone else. Amplifies magic, reduces cumulative damage, augments the power of magic attacks, enables you to negotiate higher prices. Done. Increases the duration of curative magic's effects. Again, don't know if that's if you're casting or not. Enchantments last longer. I think that's the only useful one she's got. Okay, and then back to me. Actually, right, X being the main attack, I want this one to be... let's have broad cut instead. Y can be up in the air, and then B, dust toss. Shield move. Springboard, I don't think I'm ever going to use. Symbol attack, I hit lots. And strike, shield strike. I like that one. Okay, stamina increased, health regenerates. You can climb quicker, more stamina, have stamina when climbing. I don't need that one. So, more health, improved vision, more light, more health. Mobility, again, kind of useful early on, so it's good taking a few levels of Strider when you start off for that. Okay, so I think I will take stamina. It's all about stamina in my book.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Okay.
What do you like? What will it be today?
Deposits. I got stuff I don't need. Yeah, I'm just going to drop off all my materials. I don't need them. Drop off the rusty weapons. Shirts. Everything I don't need. Don't need arrows on me at the moment. Kindling. It's all extra weight, which you don't need at this point. One of the things which is kind of useful in this is that the people that you hire will also pick up materials and equipment that they find lying around. But if you dismiss them, it puts it all into your bank, so you don't have to worry about taking it off them. Even if you give them equipment, it'll go straight into your bank unless you force them into equipping it.
What will it be today?
And then it's considered a gift. So, you know, don't equip the hired pawns with stuff unless you're happy to lose it. Okay. Now all that's done. Back to Cassidus. Oh, hello.
Hi there. Been some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say.
This guy's useful to know for later on.
I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my ware.
Yeah, because he is a tradesman who sells absolute rubbish. There is nothing useful here. Don't need
Now,
shackles.
let us talk of business.
Enhance. Ooh, however, at this point you can spend money and equipment to level up weapons. Level up my shield, could go all the way because I have copper ore on me. Again, unlikely that you're able to do this for a while. You'll notice the enhancements are quite expensive. Considering it's quite difficult to get a few hundred gold at the beginning of the game, spending 11,000 is a lot. And then Ebon Blade Piece, stuff from much later on. So that costs money and items that you'll picked up off mobs. Blade Leaf? I don't think I've ever seen a Blade Leaf. Okay. Bastard Wing. And Amber Dragon Scales. Eek. And then that needs... Oh, I'm out of money. Oops. Spent it all. Gold ore. Black Freakish Claws. I definitely know where you get them from. Love in the Rough. And an unknown item.
Now,
But now I'm even stronger than I was before.
This Arisen is a fair notion.
It is a fair notion. That's where I'm
Well
from.
sturdy, this place.
New area has been unlocked. Visit the Kasadi Pier at night. That's something that was added into Dark Arisen. It's a new area. It's called Black Isle. It's a much harder mini dungeon, which I could go straight into. Now I'm playing a New Game Plus. It's difficult to get through. Your ferry stones don't work in there, which is where the lift stones come in. Great place to start farming materials, make money. Get used to your pod saying that every time you walk along a road. Now I could walk the whole way. There's bandits and goblins, but we're going to make use of the Eternal Ferry Stone. What? Oh, I can't use it! That's annoying! You can't use it until you've got to Grand Sword.
We'll find ore among the cracks that on the roads.
Someone's not trained their pawns to not speak.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Okay, whatever. I'm running.
The roads are safer in the brush, but still.
Do not become so lost in your search you give your back to monsters.
At level 1, you'd have run out of breath halfway here.
Peddlers, guardsmen, and other
And you have to stop,
'Tis your
walk,
hometown, is it not?
regenerate. Yes, it's my hometown. And it saves, because I walked through a door. Of course it does.
Ah, the venerable Arisen returns. Are you come to lead the pawns in a quest to slay the dragon? Those equivocal husks. Will or nill, the Arisen is always drawn to the dragon, as puppets strung in fate's own thread. Many have come before you, eager to stand tall atop the grand capstone of worldly truth that is the dragon. Arrogance. The dragon is ever born anew into the world, and with it too, the Arisen. All Arisen seek out the dragon, but lucky are the few who attain an audience with the beast, while yet they live. Ours is a weak, fragile world, and little within it is more frail than man. In yon encampment they gather up their knights and hired steel. They think to grow their numbers and hunt the dragon. But they shall soon learn their lot will e'er be as prey.
Seems we're most like to find what we seek near trees.
Okay, that was a little somber. I don't remember seeing that cutscene before.
It's quite restful to my kind. Would be wise to pack curatives if we aim to leave Cassidus.
Okay, I'm going to go and teach Satsuki to stop speaking. Right.
Seems a fair place.
See, she just keeps talking. Shut up! Right, inside inns and other places, you get these places called the Knowledge Chair.
Streets are chaos. My goods ruined or lost.
You take a seat.
Do you favor a pawn who eagerly challenges the strong, or one who first slays ranged attackers?
Right, so now she'll ask you little questions. Now, the first time you make your pawn, you'll go through a lot of these questions, and it depicts their personality. They've got loads of different traits which are kind of hidden in the background, and the more they do something, the higher that trait gets, and the more likely to start veering towards that trait. So in this one, it's more about how she fights. I prefer being in the fact she's a ranger. I wanted to take out the ranged attackers first. So I think that's called the
Understood. Leave strong foes
No.
to me. I shall fell them without delay.
Oops.
I try to speak or remain silent as the situation demands. Would you have me continue? Understood. I shall be more... I trust we will see many victories together. How shall I celebrate our triumphs?
Okay, she's aggressive. I want her to be confident.
Understood. Should I have the chance to aid you in times of need, how would you have me voice it?
Confident.
It shall be done.
Okay, sometimes you just have to learn what those words mean. Let's try it again.
Do you favor a pawn who eagerly challenges?
Challenger.
As you wish. My first target will be those...
Perfect.
Should I fall, and you see fit to help me, in what manner can I thank you? It
Confidence.
shall be done.
So different questions this time.
I trust we will see many victories together. How shall I celebrate?
Confident.
As you wish.
There we go. She's now trained. It's a really good idea if you can train your pawn to not speak. Because otherwise they just talk about everything. Okay, this seems like a decent place to be able to finish off. Madeline there has a quest to offer. She's a travelling merchant. It's very well worth taking her up on that quest there. And next time, we shall journey into the well, which is really, really difficult the first time you come across it. Would not recommend it for new adventurers. By the way, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.